Yeah. Hey, it's me, J.Evans, and y'all know what time it is. It's time for us to talk the talk. We talk about any and everything. And what are we talking about right here, right now? Did y'all see the Real Blac Chyna with Blac Chyna and her mother, Tokyo Toni? Baby, it took me through too many changes. Before we roll into that, let me roll this disclaimer to you and yours. All topics are alleged, and allegedly they are strictly for entertainment purposes. So don't come for me saying, oh, J. Evans, I'm going to sue you. No, you're not. Because the only thing I own outright is this Christmas tree topper, and Christmas is over and I need it for the next year, and it's my favorite, and no, you cannot have it. Y'all, I can't with this show. Apple Pies. Did y'all watch the let me tell you something. If you are not my apple pie, you're not a part of Apple Pie Click, go ahead and subscribe so we can stay connected, so you can see videos of me running my mouth. Click in that description and get caught up on the videos. Set your notifications and tune in this Sunday. I'm giving you a full-on show with Sizzling Sunday. We're talking about the events through the week, like what happened on 1/6. Yeah, we're going to talk about that because I got a lot of things to say. But I'm probably going to record the video for it after this and just upload it and go over the topics. Because that was a hot garbage can mess what that man in office did. But let me get back to Blac Chyna and Tokyo Toni. Tokyo... Somebody come get Tokyo Toni. Let me tell y'all something. After watching that show, after watching Tokyo act, that's right, say it with me, a bunny hop, jackrabbit fool with your daughter on TV, Tokyo. You didn't have to do that. Why, Tokyo, did you do? You make me want to have a drink. Tokyo. Y'all, let me tell you something. Okay, so this was on WeTV. Now, the show was originally on the Zeus network. I think that's how you say it, the Zeus network, last year. I don't have time to be paying for extra stuff. I have Philo. It's just $20. You get like 60 channels. They even got like TV One now, 2 MTVs, 2 BTs. So, luckily enough, they put it on WeTV. Let me tell you something. After watching that show, it made me appreciate my grandma and my mama. Okay, if you don't have the best relationship with your mama and your mama is not acting like the cuckoo cocoa puff bird, the cereal bird, you want to call your mama and say, thank you. You want to run to your mama and hug her a little bit tighter for not being a bunny hop jackrabbit fool. Tokyo, what is wrong with you, sis? Blac Chyna, my heart goes out. Tokyo, I can't. Messing around with Tokyo, y'all end up in rehab. Now, let me do the recap and review on it, because Chyna said she was a influencer. That's how she described herself. You're influencer. Okay, sis. And she's made a career. She's done like videos. She started doing, I think, lashes and different beauty type stuff. She was in the Kanye Monster video as a double. Okay. But she's made a career. I take my head off to anybody that can have a hustle and make something out of nothing. But your mother is, what's the right, is it toxic apple pie? Raise your hand if you watched it and you were disturbed by Tokyo. You can raise your hand. Tokyo's not in your house. She not going to come for you. She definitely ain't going to come for me. But, you know, she had said it was a while since she had saw Chyna. And Chyna had different people from her camp that worked with her. Some of them were like her friends, and they worked with her, and they were sharing different things about their lives. And it led her to the point where she wanted to kind of see if her and Tokyo could, I guess, like mend fences and come together. And Tokyo was saying, the last time I heard from her, she took my car. She told me to come over to her house, and she said something like your Uber, or text like your Uber is outside, and took the car back. But I think, Tokyo, if I had a mom that act like you when I was paying for the car, I would take it back too. Because when you came to your daughter's house, see, talk, somebody come, somebody come get Tokyo. Tokyo. Why did you do that, Tokyo Toni? You didn't have to do that. So they're in her house, and Tokyo, she's like, the kids aren't here or whatever. Allegedly, I don't think she can shoot with one of the children on TV because of the father, allegedly. But she's trying to talk to Tokyo, and Tokyo is like, and I do this and that. This is a grown woman, okay? As a parent, you set the tone. Any parent, no matter how much of an adult you are, no matter if you're grown, your parent sort of sets the tone. So if it's not a good situation, the energy and the vibe is set sort of by your parent. Because if your parent comes in and like, look, I know we ain't talk, I know we've had our issues, let's work it out, you're gonna be open to it, like, okay, let's do it, mom. But yo, Tokyo, you came in there on 10. You came in there with a bad energy. You point in your daughter's face and talk. That's a grown woman. She's grown like you. You got to respect any adult, really any child in a way. You go, and I'm gonna get in your face, and and Chyna was just like, no, chill out. Like, y'all, the only way I can describe it, if you did not watch, go watch Tokyo. I was tired, sis, after watching you, and you was pointing at her, and she was just like, okay, get out of my house. Then it got to the point where, you were saying, and you called your child out her name. That's something no parent should do. Like, that's the ultimate below the belt. And people are trying to break it up, and Chyna is throwing stuff, and then you trying to throw stuff, and then Chyna trying to pick up her check. Let me tell you something, baby. Okay, even if I'm mad at you now, if I'm in your house, I'll pick up your and throw it. But I'm not finna throw my stuff in my house. You throwing your own bar stool, Chyna. I know you mad, baby, but I'm not gonna throw my own stuff in my house. I'm not gonna break up my own in my house. But Tokyo was in, and you, it. Tokyo! It was a hot garbage can mess. That's what it was. They said the Zeus Network showed some of the clips, like one of the full clips on YouTube. It got a lot of views. So maybe that's why they decided to give it to WeTV to see how the ratings would do. But I tell you this, they bought the hood and ghetto shenanigans with Miss Tokyo Toni. Hopefully they can work through their differences. I don't even think Ayana can save them. Now, I could, because I would come in there and be like, we're not going to have a name calling. We're not going to have a thorn. We're not going to have you call your own daughter up. You don't do that, and then you pointing in the girl face and in her space, and I told you, you can't tell this grown woman nothing. Tokyo, you can sit down as an adult. But you know what? Now everybody used to trip about like Frankie, Keisha Cole's mama. But Frankie is a walk in the park compared to Tokyo Toni. I think everybody went to sleep a little bit better that watched that show. Like, ooh, Tokyo Toni is not my mama. Thank God. That I had to call my grandma, my mama, and I appreciate you. That Tokyo, because the average person is not going to fist fight or get physical with their mom out of love and respect. But I know a lot of people we talked about, and they was like, I have to think twice, baby. Some people was like, they would have to mollywop you, Tokyo, if you were that. If you came in my house and I'm gonna get in your Tokyo. y'all, I can't make this up. Go watch it. It's on WeTV. Okay, it's coming on Thursdays. So y'all be sure to tune in to the Real Blac Chyna. I think they're going to have on Tokyo, because baby, you're not any version of Tokyo. Tokyo is in China and Japan. It's classy. And you on Tokyo, Toni, and she'll be on I think next week, and we can see where they go from there. But sis, it ain't looking too good. Tokyo, stop acting like that with your sick of you. When I'm not tired, I'm sick, and when I'm not sick, I'm tired. I'm tired of you, Tokyo. You took us through too many changes in that episode. Now, I understand it's reality TV, and sometimes, they act a little fool and bit a little extra, but that was too much. That was worse than a IRS audit. The IRS send you a letter, I'm finna audit you, and you about to throw up. No, Tokyo Toni is worse than that, y'all. So y'all be sure to watch. Y'all be sure to subscribe if you're not one of my apple pies, and y'all be sure to tune in to Sizzling Sunday. I think I'm going to make the video after this one, and we're going to, like I said, talk about 116, the events from the week. But before I go, y'all know what I'm pushing, baby. We in the middle of a pandemic. This what you do. This what you got to do, baby. Get your hand sanitizer. When somebody hand you some, rub this on. Get your equipment. 2 masks. Get your equipment. Y'all see it. Look. So they won't have you out there like Tokyo Toni, baby. Get your equipment. This is what it's come to. This is what it's come to, y'all. Okay? We've talked the talk. Now it's time to walk the walk. Y'all go over there and watch the Real Blac Chyna on WeTV and watch Tokyo, Toni. Because she's definitely not classy like Toni Braxton. She's Toni, Tokyo. Maybe she needs to change her name to Swap Me Toni, because that's what you was giving me, sis. Swap Me vibes. Bye, y'all.